This is the incredible story of a man who traveled across lands and faiths, a true seeker of truth who gave up everything for one singular purpose: to find God. This is the story of Sayyiduna Salman al-Farsi. Our journey begins in Persia, in a town called Isfahan. Here lived a young boy named Salman, the son of the village chief. His father loved him dearly, so much so that he kept Salman sheltered at home, away from the outside world. Salman was raised in the Magian religion, the faith of his ancestors, and he became so devout that he was entrusted with tending the sacred fire, a flame that was never to be extinguished. One day, his father sent him to look after one of their estates. On the way, Salman passed by a Christian church. He heard the sound of their prayers, a sound completely new to him. His father's protection had meant he knew nothing of any religion other than his own. Curiosity took over. He stepped inside and watched them pray. He was captivated. By God, he thought, this is better than our religion. He stayed until sunset, learning that this faith originated in the land of Asham, or Greater Syria. When he returned home and told his father what he had discovered, his father was terrified. "My son," he pleaded, "there is no good in that religion. Our faith, the faith of our forefathers, is better." But Salman was resolute. "No," he replied, "their religion is better than ours." Fearing he would lose his son, Salman's father locked him up and even chained his feet. But you cannot chain a heart that yearns for truth. Salman managed to send a secret message to the Christians, asking about the next caravan to Syria. When the time came, he broke his chains, disguised himself, and joined the travelers, leaving behind a life of wealth and comfort. His great quest had begun. In Syria, Salman sought out the most learned Christian bishop and dedicated himself to his service, eager to learn and grow in faith. But his heart soon sank. He discovered the bishop was corrupt, hoarding the charity meant for the poor. When that bishop died, Salman exposed his deception to the community. He then found a new teacher, a truly pious and humble man. Salman served him faithfully for many years, deepening his understanding of faith. But even with this righteous guide, Salman felt something was still missing. His journey wasn't over. His search for the complete truth led him from city to city, from Mosul to Nisibis, always seeking out scholars and holy men. Each teacher he served would, on their deathbed, point him toward another righteous person in another land. This continued for years, a long and arduous journey sustained by a burning hope. Finally, his last teacher, an old and wise man in Amuria, told him something that would change his life forever. He said, "My son, I don't know of anyone left who follows the true path I am on. However, the time is near for a prophet to appear. He will emerge in the land of the Arabs, from the lineage of Abraham. He will migrate to a land of palm trees. He will have clear signs. He will not eat from charity, but he will accept a gift. And between his shoulders you will see the seal of prophethood." With this knowledge, Salman's heart was set on a new destination, Arabia. When a caravan of Arab merchants from the Kalb tribe passed through, Salman offered them all the money he had saved over the years to take him with them. They agreed, but their greed got the better of them. When they reached a place called Wadi al-Qura, they betrayed him, selling him into slavery. Salman was passed from one master to another until he was finally sold to a man from the Banu Qurayza tribe in Yathrib, a city famous for its lush palm groves. The city his teacher had described. He was now in the right place, but as a slave. His life was filled with hardship, and he heard nothing of the prophet who was said to have appeared in Makkah. One day, while high up in a palm tree, he overheard a conversation below. His master's cousin had arrived, angrily talking about the people of Yathrib gathering in a place called Quba to welcome a man who had just arrived from Mecca. Salman's heart trembled. Could this be him? He nearly fell from the tree in his excitement. He scrambled down and asked, "What did you say? What is this news?" His master was furious at the interruption. He struck Salman and yelled, "What does this have to do with you? Get back to your work." That evening, Salman took some dates he had managed to save and secretly went to Quba. He found the man surrounded by his companions. Salman approached him and said, "I have heard that you are a righteous man and your companions are strangers in need. Here is something from me as charity." The man took the dates, gave them to his companions, but did not eat any himself. Salman thought to himself, this is one sign. A few days later, he approached the man again, this time in the city of Medina. He presented some more dates and said, "I saw that you did not eat from the charity. This is a gift for you." This time the man accepted. and shared the dates with his companions, eating alongside them. Salman's heart leaped. This is the second sign. Now, for the final proof. Salman walked behind the man, trying to catch a glimpse of his back. The man understood what Salman was looking for. He let his cloak slip from his shoulders, and there it was. Exactly as his teacher had described, the seal of prophethood. Salman's long search was over. He broke down in tears and embraced the man he now knew was the messenger of God, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. After hearing Salman's incredible life story, the Prophet and his companions helped him gain his freedom. Salman, once a slave, was now a brother and a cherished member of the Muslim community. When people would ask of his lineage, he would proudly declare, "I am Salman, the son of Islam, from the children of Adam." His wisdom became a great asset. During the famous Battle of the Trench, when a massive enemy army marched on Medina, it was Salman who suggested a brilliant and unheard-of strategy for the Arabs, digging a massive trench around the city to defend it. The plan worked, saving the city and its people. Despite his high status, Sayyiduna Salman lived a life of extreme simplicity. As a governor, he received a large salary, but gave it all away to the poor, choosing to live off the work of his own hands, weaving baskets. People would see him working and ask, "Why do you do this when you are the governor?" He would simply reply, "I like to eat from my own labor and remain humble before my Lord." He owned almost nothing, just a single cloak that he used as clothing, a blanket, and a mat. He had no house, preferring to sleep under a tree. His life was a testament that true wealth isn't found in worldly possessions, but in nearness to God. The life of Salman al-Farsi teaches us that a sincere search for truth will always be rewarded. It shows us that patience, humility, and persistence are the keys to spiritual growth. His journey, from a fire worshipper in Persia to one of the most beloved companions of the Prophet, proves that Islam is the destination for every soul that truly seeks the light. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content.